Ambrosine is in Finchley. Hi, Ambrosine.
Oh, that was horrible news from Perth. Yes, so Israel has had this app that you're talking about. It's a social distancing app, but basically you just download it. It's called, in English, The Shield. And you basically download it, you tap your phone number in. Obviously, everyone's got your details because from your phone companies. And it gives you statistics at the end of the day. So I've sent you the screenshots. You should have them on your computer there. According to the data,
have you tweeted them to me?
Yes, I have. Yes, your lady who answered the phone.
My lady.
It's basically, it's got it in English, Hebrew, French, I think, and Arabic.
Yeah.
According to the data, since 23rd of March at 37 minutes past midnight and for today at 00:44, no points of intersection have been found with coronavirus patients. You can now close the app. We'll let you know if there's anything new. So obviously I'm in the UK, but I downloaded it from here.
And you said that's an Israeli app. That's for Israelis.
Yes, I mean it's for Israelis and everyone in the country. And I downloaded it here because I want to see how it works. And it's brought out by the Ministry of Health. And it's been in action, I think, about 4 or 5 weeks, but they've been doing testing for weeks now. So you can only do it if you're doing regular tests, which we are. And
Ambrosine, just tell me, sorry to interrupt, but your phone line's a bit shaky. Just tell me what information you have to input into this app.
I think I had to input my name, my phone number, and downloaded it through iPhone, through the iApp. That was it.
Right.
They have your phone.
So you didn't have to put in your healthcare, social security, NHS number or anything like that?
No.
See, I think the attitudes around this are really interesting because I don't want to give it another plug, but I will. I spoke to the Israeli ambassador to the UK, a guy called Mark Regev, on my podcast a few weeks ago, just after Israel had clamped down massively on put huge restrictions in on people very, very, very quickly. And he actually suggested on the interview that lots of other countries would start to do similar. But the relationship between the Israeli state and the Israeli people is different to the British people and the British state, partly because Israelis rely on the states to have to protect them much, much more regularly than people in Britain do, given the problems in the region. And there is, I think, a greater willingness amongst Israelis to allow the state, via their own information, sometimes to decay that privacy a bit more, to allow the state to try and help them, given the relationship between the state and the threat and the people that are in it. And I'm not sure we have that in Britain.
Absolutely on point. We work with the government, or not me, but the Israelis work with the government. They are serving the government in the IDF anyway when they're 18. They look upon the Israeli government as protecting them. They have to protect them. And this lockdown they did so quickly, they want to save lives because there's only a few million in Israel. There's only a very small minority. And today the actual statistics came out to say that they are on top of corona. They're one of the top countries that have
So two things, I think, Ambrosine, when we first started covering this many, many, many moons ago now on this programme, and it was a long time before, frankly, much was spoken about in even the UK media about this, but the two things remain true. One is that a lot of this is going to rely, our ability to get out of this is going to rely on a trust between the state and the individual in this country that has been fraying for a very, very long time and is possibly at its lowest ebb. That is going to have to sort of resolutely, concretely show itself in order to get through this. And secondly, that it's going to be down to individuals' own choices about whether or not we get through this. So individuals are going to have to take decisions with the best advice around them they can possibly get about what action they take in order to try and prevent them and other people from getting this thing. And those two truths can be applied to pretty much every decision that is being made, everything that is being asked of us throughout this. It is that they are so critical in getting through this with something like a functioning society at the end of it. Ambrosine, thank you. Tony's in Belfast.